and welcome everyone to Cineculture. This is Sid. I know it's been months since I put out a video. I've been a little busy, and this is the first video where I have my face revealed on screen. So, tada! So, Marvel recently put out the Echo miniseries. It put out all they put out all 5 episodes at the same time. So I watched them, and this is my review. So I was a big fan of the Daredevil show when it released. I especially loved season 3 and what they did with the characters. And unlike a lot of other people, I really liked Hawkeye. So I was very excited when I got to know that not only are they continuing the story of a character, an original character from the show, but also tying it into the Daredevil universe, bringing in Kingpin. So I had my hopes up. And then they marketed the show as TVMA, and that got me even more excited. So I watched the show, and I have to say, I was a little disappointed. I enjoyed myself. See, the show on face value is grounded, it's gritty, and it is a step in the right direction for the MCU. But what holds it back for me was the fact that the 5 episode runtime made it feel very rushed. A lot of the characters and storylines were underdeveloped, and it did not have as much kingpin as I expected there would be based on the marketing. Alakua Cox, I hope I'm pronouncing the name right, did a fantastic job as Maya. I liked her more on this show than I did in Hawkeye. I loved everything with the heritage and her ancestors. I loved all of that. I loved exploring that side of her history, her culture. Since Killers of the Flower Moon was one of my favorite films of 2023, so going into Oklahoma and exploring more about that side, that culture, was intriguing for me. I also really liked Vincent D'Onofrio coming back as Kingpin. Got very less screen time. He was only in 2 episodes, but what he got was brilliant. Like, this was the Kingpin we needed. The Kingpin in Hawkeye was not what we required. This is the Kingpin from the Daredevil show. And I really liked exploring the relationship between Maya and Fisk. However, I feel if they had 1 or 2 episodes more, the relationship, the storyline could have been fleshed further. The reason I say this is because of the 5 episode runtime. The last episode had too much to juggle, and in the end, it just felt underwhelming. The climax, it felt, what's the word, tame. I expected more from it. I haven't seen much of others' reactions, but I personally wanted some more action, some more grittiness, some more nuance, which the show lacked. The action choreography was great, like especially in the first episode. That entire one shot fight scene with Daredevil, I loved that. I I get why they teased Daredevil in the trailer, but the fact that he just had one single cameo and that was spoiled before the show released, and he didn't appear in the show anymore, just left a sour taste. Overall, I liked the acting. I liked the exploring of Maya's culture, the Oklahoma tribes. I liked the action choreography. I just expected a little bit more, some more action, some more nuance. The pacing was off, was completely off, and the show felt rushed. However, I will say this is sort of a step in the right direction for Marvel. More street level stuff like Hawkeye and Echo is what we need. We have seen the world ending stakes in all the Marvel movies. We need some grounded stuff. So that's where Echo is a step in the right direction. I just wish they had more episodes, more time to balance out some of the story and the characters. So yeah, that was my review. I wanted to keep this short since this is my first on-screen appearance. I wanted to keep this short. So do tell me down in the comments what you thought of the show, what your thoughts are, and what other movies or shows you want me to review. I am open to reviewing, ranking anything. I would love to have your suggestions though. And if you like the video, do like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more videos.